City Council did pass, so woo-hoo. But we still have work to do. We need to get to the polls on June 27th and make sure that that tax proposal, that it passes. So my name is Cynthia Young. I am the founder of Born in Grace. It's a faith-based life coaching and teaching ministry. And I also have a civic engagement arm that's Sacred Civic Action. So I want to touch briefly on, I don't know, I hope everyone here is familiar. We have some changes that's coming up with our election this year that starts in 2026. We're going to have closed primaries, and what that is, up until this year, we've always had open primaries, but now the Louisiana legislature passed an act in 2024, so now we have closed primaries. So what that means is when we go out to the polls and vote this year, and it only applies to certain elections, not every office, U.S. Representative, U.S. Senate, Louisiana Supreme Court, and Public Commissioner. So what that means with the closed primaries, if you're a registered Democrat or you're a registered Republican, you have to vote in that party. Now, if you're no party, then you can vote either way, but you have to continue throughout the election, continue to vote in that party. So independent registration, voter registration is no longer recognized state in Louisiana. So with the closed primaries, we have Republican, Democrat, which is the two major political parties in this state, and no party. So just be mindful when you go to the polls this year. We have some important elections coming up, the midterms. We have an election coming up in March, but that applies to like Jefferson Parish and Orleans, but our midterm elections in May. So just make sure you're mindful of the closed primaries that we have going on now. So again, Sacred Civic Action is the civic engagement arm of my ministry, and what I do is just go out and encourage and empower folks to get out and vote. Make sure you are exercising your civic duty, your civic responsibility. And Sacred Civic Action, it is not really seeing civic engagement as political, but more as spiritual stewardship, where we, use our voice, our gifts, our influence to make a difference in the world around us. And a lot of times I hear people say, I don't know how to get involved, I don't know how to get engaged, how can I get involved? So I wrote this book here, Sacred Civic Action, Quick Guide to Engaging in Civic Life, to just kind of give you an idea how you can get involved in civic engagement. And it just starts with what you know, what you believe in, what's important to you, what are your values? Is it healthcare? Is it social justice? Is it criminal justice? Like whatever it is that you care about. But in this moment, we need everyone to be involved. We need everyone to be engaged. So that was the reason I wrote this book. It's really a call to action. So I have some tips in here, some ways that you can get civically engaged, and just make sure that we are exercising our civic responsibility, because we're in a moment where we need everybody to be involved. We need everybody to be engaged, and I'm sure everybody can agree, with what we have going on, in this moment in our world. So, yeah, I have some copies of the book. Just taking donations for the book, anything you have. You can't purchase one, I'm open to give you a book. So, I'm over here with these books. Again, my name is Cynthia Young. Thank you.
Thank you. So again, just reiterating, and thank you, Queen Cynthia Young, for always keeping us informed. We know that there are various meetings going on at all times. So whether we are there or not, there is someone who should be there and can be there. And so please feel free to make either a donation or give toward that book. It's very essential and support our authors as well as those who are in the trenches of grassroots information. We have also joining us a very special group along with each one of you and Pastor would preach, and so we are so delighted, and also the persons who are here. If you would, next, and pardon my seat, we are going to have none other, I like spoken word, And so I know she knows who I'm fixing to call. Sister Bernice Atkins and her son and her husband are also here with us.